Welcome to Fairy Tale Access, where the head fairy's quest is to prove that fairy tales do exist in actual time, rather than once upon a time. Together, we will unravel the heroes, young and old, who turn dreams into reality. These are the people who still believe in happily ever after. The discoveries will bend even our most cynical non-believers into believing in fairy tales. Hi, welcome to Fairy Tale Access. Today, Kyle and Brandon are going to share their experience with us at the Sea Science Museum in Manchester, New Hampshire. Hi, guys.
Hi. Hello.
How are you today?
Awesome.
Great. So tell me, what was the Sea Science Museum like? Is it worth the trip?
Yes, it was awesome. It was definitely worth the trip.
Really? So what was one of the things that we saw? Did you bring us footage?
Yes.
Okay, so let's go over what we're going to see on the footage. So what was one of the first places you stopped at?
The dinosaur exhibit.
Really? Was it everything you thought it would be?
Everything and more.
So who's our tour guide?
Pete Place.
Excellent. And then where was our second stop?
It was to the electrostatic generator.
Oh, wow. What was that like?
It was really cool. Our hair wouldn't stand up, so we had the cameraman do it.
Oh, really? How did he do?
His hair went up about 4 inches.
Really?
And it was really funny.
Oh, that's cool. Did you guys get shocked anywhere else when you were in there?
Yes.
How does it feel?
Well, it sort of surprises you, but I was prepared for a shock, and when I put my hand on the generator, it actually didn't shock me.
It didn't shock you? You're unshockable?
The first time you get shocked, you jump up and say, ow.
Wow. Did you have a tour guide there as well?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, do you remember his name?
Yeah. His name was Patrick Dukeshire.
Great. And how did these guys do? Were they interesting?
They were really cool.
Really cool. Wow, I can't wait to see it. Where was the third place that you guys went?
We went to the kaleidoscope.
Oh, that was the place you were telling me earlier, like the ultimate mirror.
Yeah, it was awesome.
How is it the ultimate mirror?
Because the only way to get into it is to go under, and once you come up, you just see yourself almost everywhere.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Just 5 times, or is it like a duplicate picture?
Millions.
Millions? So that must have been kind of freaky, like looking in the mirror and seeing a million of you. All right, and what was the fourth, the main reason that you guys wanted to go to this place? Because these guys are a little Lego fanatic.
We went to the Lego exhibit.
Really? And was it everything you thought it would be?
Yes.
What kind of facts did you find out about it?
That there was a parade and there are horses with little horse poop.
And there was a guy behind them picking it up.
So there was a lot of realism to the whole thing?
Yeah.
Wow. How many pieces was it?
Over 3 million.
Over 3 million pieces?
Yes, and 8,000 minifigures.
8,000 minifigures? Wow, that's like your dream project, guys. How many people did it take to do it?
It doesn't tell you how many, but it tells you how many hours.
How many hours? Like man hours?
Yes.
How many man hours did it take to build?
About 10,000.
Oh, that would keep you busy for a little while.
Yeah.
So, was there anything else interesting about the project? What did it depict? What was the Lego project about?
It was about the ammo skid of what it looked like in 1915.
Oh, wow. And what did you guys think about what it looked like in 1915? Is that a time period you would have wanted to live in?
Kind of. And I realized when we were on the trip there, I saw one of the buildings in the Lego exhibit that we passed by.
Oh, really? So that must have been cool to see it in life-size form. what kind of details are involved in this exhibit?
It had a working Lego train that went around almost the whole thing.
Really?
There was also a actual small river with real water.
Oh, really? So it was just like the mills? Wow. Did they have the wheels going through the river too? Did you
I
notice?
think so.
Nice. All right. And what was the last exhibit that you went on? Was it?
It was the pulley chairs.
When are the pulley chairs? Because it sounds like it's something that just goes back and forth.
You sit on it, and there's a rope, and you have to pull, and you lift some of your weight, like one pulls 1/4, I think, and no, was it 1/5?
Yeah, it was 1/5.
Yeah, and one pulls 1/7.
Oh, wow. Could you tell me what those pulley chairs were typically used for?
For pulling weight,
So things that, goods or something that they wanted to lift?
yeah.
Wow. And we're going to take a look at what you did at the museum and be right back.
Every day, thousands of people drive by the Mill Yard in Manchester, New Hampshire, and wonder what goes on inside the mysterious brick buildings. Some local residents claim to have seen a hidden world with thousands of little people. Others claim to have seen dinosaurs walking among us. Kids Rule sends special reporters Kyle and Brandon to investigate.
Kyle, do you really think there's going to be dinosaurs in there?
Maybe, maybe not. If there are dinosaurs, we should be prepared to run. Ready, Brandon?
Ready, Kyle. Let's do it!
Okay, Brandon and Kyle are here with Pete Place, who's the dinosaur educator here at the Sea Science Center for the dinosaur exhibit, and they're going to ask him some questions about the dinosaur exhibit. Go ahead, guys.
How do you control the dinosaurs' moves?
These dinosaurs are computer-driven, air-powered. So we have a compressor that's controlled by a computer that makes the dinosaurs move, and those sounds that you hear are recorded in their broadcaster speakers.
Can you please show us what the controls are?
I could probably show you after this interview.
Who built these dinosaurs?
These dinosaurs were actually built by Kokoro LLC. It's a company from California, and they actually built these 20 years ago. They claim to be the first people to build the robotic dinosaurs, all these exhibits that you see. And this is actually a traveling exhibit that goes around the country. It comes here once every 3 years, and this was actually hosted by Citizens Bank as a fundraiser for the Sea Science Center here in Manchester. So when they host this, it is to collect money to keep the Science Center going.
Also, how long did it take to create them?
To create them or set them up? Okay, to create them, I don't know. I don't have that information, but to set it up, it took a couple of weeks. They actually have to get some heavy equipment, some lifts, and they lift the dinosaurs up and put them in through some big side doors here in the mill buildings. Yep.
Are the dinosaurs battery operated?
They are not battery operated. They're plugged in. The computers are plugged in. Then we have a compressor that drives air that moves the pistons that actually make the robots move. So they're pneumatic, robotic, computerized dinosaurs.
How much electrical power does it take to run this exhibit?
I believe they're all just run on regular 110 electricity, but I'm not sure about that.
How long does it take to set up the exhibit? And is there a team of people that do the maintenance of repairs?
The exhibit was set up by the company that owns it, Kokoro, and that takes a couple of weeks. Once it's set up, we here at the museum maintain it, and the maintenance is very minimal. We run it every day, we drain the water, and there's very little maintenance to it.
How long has the exhibit been in operation?
This exhibit's been traveling the country for about 20 years, and like I said earlier, they come here once every 3 years. And what they try to do is alternate. There's several exhibits, so if you come this time, you'll see different dinosaurs than you saw 3 years ago. There's if you go around to the exhibit and you notice all the grass and not the grass, the ferns and foliage that we kind of have it hidden in below those.
And my last question is, can we do a velociraptor?
We don't have any velociraptors to give out. I do have one of these to give each one of you. That is from the Citizens Mag, so you can take one of those home. But there are some velociraptors for sale in the gift shop.
Thank you.
Well, thank you guys. It's nice to meet you. I hope you had a good time here at the dinosaur exhibit.
Well, we tried to rescue our ace reporters, Kyle and Brandon, but I'm afraid the T-Rexes got them. Can somebody help them? No, they're being swallowed. Ah! Okay, we're here with Patrick Dukeshire, who works at the Sea Science Center, and he's going to demonstrate the electrostatic generator for Kyle and Brandon and show us how it works. Go ahead, Patrick.
Alright, this is our Van de Graaff generator. And this machine puts out around 100,000 volts of static electricity. What causes the static electricity in the machine is a rubber belt that runs along both the bottom and the top, rubbing in its metal brushes. This creates an electric charge, which then shocks into me a conductor of electricity and into the ground. Now the reason I'm a conductor of electricity is because I'm about 75% water, as we all are. Because of that, electricity loves to flow through us and into the ground. Now that being said, there are things that electricity doesn't like, and those are called insulators. Insulators are things such as rubber and plastic. Let's demonstrate an insulator. Now, one of you guys stand right up here on this rubber stool. Anyone? Any of you like to volunteer? Alright, I want to stand right up here on that stool. Put your hand right on the ball. Let's give it a shot to feel. Alright. I'm not sure how well it's going to work if the electricity is going into your body through this generator. And because you're standing on this insulator, it's not being able to get to the ground where all electricity wants to go. It's staying in your body because that's going up and out. It's trying to go out any way it can. If I run my hand near your hair moves toward my hand and then down. That's because the electricity is jumping to my hand and then into the ground. Here, give me a high five or a fist bump. You get shocked and your hair will fall down. That's because the electricity is jumping a large amount from you to me and into the ground. Alright, you want to give it a try, bud? No, it doesn't hurt. Alright, so put your hand right on the ball. Alright, shake your hair up for me a little bit. Alright, stop. Well, it's starting to go up. The fine hair is starting to go up. Shake a little bit harder for me. Alright, stop. Alright, your hair's short, but so it's not going to go very far. But can you feel the electricity inside your body? Ow! As you can see, you're getting shocked. That's because he's acting as a big battery. Alright, can you sit down for me, bud?
Now, Patrick, your hair's a little longer. Maybe we can see your hair stand up on end.
My hair's very heavy. It doesn't like to stand up. But however, this helps me set up for the next demo. I need you guys to hold hands for me. Hold hands. You're going to put your hand right here. Ow! And here, you're going to put your elbow towards mine, alright? Ow! You can feel that, right, bud? Yeah. One more time. Ow! Now what's going on is the electricity is traveling through the path of least resistance, or the way that's easiest for the electricity to go through. And it goes through me, then into you, then into you. Now, the shortest path would be from you into the ground. But we're wearing insulators. We're wearing things that stop electricity. You guys guess what we're wearing that stops electricity? Not our clothes. Shoes? Yes. The rubber soles on our shoes stop the electricity just enough to make it so that the electricity will go through me, then you, then you. Alright, so do you guys have any questions?
How come you're so used to it?
Because I do it all the time.
Our hair was too short to stand up, so we're gonna get the volunteer, the cameraman, to do it. And here he goes. Come on. Don't be shy.
Put your hand right on the ball.
Awesome! It's electrifying!
It's quite the shock experience. And this is also a great way to see that the electrical field, which pulls your hair up, is all around you. It forms a sphere. Your hair illustrates this as it's going around you, and it's illustrating the electrical field.
Patrick, thank you very much for that exhibit. That was awesome.
You're welcome.
Boys, you say thank you, Patrick, for showing us that.
You're welcome.
This is a homemade kaleidoscope, and now we're going to show you what 1 in a million really means. Come on. We're 1 in a million, see? And that's what this kaleidoscope is. Thank you to Kyle, Brandon, Kyle, Brandon, Brandon, Kyle, 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 Brandon, Brandon, Kyle, Kyle, Brandon, 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 Kyle, Kyle, Brandon. Oh, I do the worm. The wave. Dude, come on. Jazz hands. Now wave. Okay, first you go. Go down. Okay, now this is where 1 in a million. Now we're ready to go to another exhibit. exhibit represents the ammo schedule as it may have looked in 1915. There are over 3 million pieces used to build the LEGO exhibit. If you laid out all the pieces end to end, you would have a line of LEGOs approximately 100 miles long.
This is the longest per LEGO installation at minifigure scale in the world.
Approximately 8,000 minifigures are used in this exhibit.
It took over 10,000 person-hours in just over 2 years to complete the project.
Look, they even have a texture on the string. Ha, look, the clown game. When you have to blow them up, shoot them in the face. They have them over there. You shoot them through their mouth. Oh, it's over there. See it? The guy has that.
Oh, yeah.
And then there's the ice cream bottle where it looks like swan boat, another boat, ice skating, boating. It looks like there's even a roller coaster.
I wish I had that kind of LEGO for that floor.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
It would be my dream to own this whole thing. It'd be every kid's dream. These are the 5 most famous buildings in Manchester. So we're going to show you them, and they were recreated in Legos. Okay, and now we will get ready to do the famous pulley race on the chairs.
These pulleys help work be easier by guiding your weight into a certain amount of weight that you have to carry the pole to get to the top.
So how much weight does that one require?
This one 1/7 of your weight, and that one is 1/5 of the weight.
So which one of you should end up at the top sooner? All right, what do you say we race and then we'll switch spaces?
Yeah, we have
Hold
to
on.
count 3, 2, 1. Just to be safe.
Ready? On your mark, get set, go. We have a winner. All right, switch chairs. Let's see if you can do it again.
You want to ride? What these boys are doing.
On your mark, get set, go. Well, that was close to a tie, but I think we have to declare the Brandon the winner. Good job today, guys. Say thanks and hello. We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye. See you next time for the next episode.
Guys, that looks like an amazing tour.
It was awesome.
So if somebody wants to get information on how to go to the Sea Science Museum, besides looking at the Sea Science Museum website, they could also go where?
They could go to the library.
All right. And we're providing the link to our library here in Nashua, New Hampshire. Or they could call area code 603-589-4600. And do you think this would be a great adventure for a family to go on and bring some of their friends with them?
Yes.
Really? Could they spend the whole day there?
Definitely.
Awesome. So until next time, keep asking questions. The possibilities are endless, and the Sea Science Museum looks like an awesome place to go on a family visit. Thanks for bringing it to our attention, boys. We can't wait to see you back from your next tour.